The students roll into class for the Saturday morning session, each and every
We
one of
want
them.
Saturday?
Whoa!
This is
Saturday
garbage.
class? What the hell?
This is garbage.
Garbage!
This isn't America.
Spotting the tired eyes of people that have worked through the night. With only a day left to prepare, I suppose it's not so surprising. Thankfully, we only have to suffer through classes until the lunch break, and then our time is our own. Muto lurches into class, a tired stagger. I suppose students aren't the only people here that enjoy their late Friday nights.
He was out with the nurse.
Yeah, without saying a word, he scrawls some pages. He's
hungover.
And questions. He totally is.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to try this again. I can't figure the sentence out. Without saying a word, he scrawls some page and question numbers on the board and slumps down at his desk. Okay.
Good. I'm glad I got used to English
A
classes.
little weird. Yeah. It's completely atypical behavior for him, but it appears that no one in class is going to call him out.
Not pretty normal behavior for him, actually.
That's what he does every
What
day.
I've seen, that's par of course.
Yeah. Wordless, the students shuffle their textbooks into position and get to work. Not wanting to break the trend, I do the same. Fatigue has made the class antisocial. Not a peep is heard among the ruffling papers. That can partly be attributed to the two empty seats beside me. For some reason, Misha and Shizune aren't present.
They're
You know,
passed.
I think Misha is the reason for noise, not Shizune.
Yo, when Chizune's here, it's so loud.
So loud.
Also because Misha's here, but that's regardless.
Probably doing council work for the festival. It's very quiet without Misha
We're
present.
getting murdered.
I wonder if she was born as rowdy as she is, or if she's making up for Shizune's lack of voice.
Nakai, can I speak to you for a moment?
I'm so engrossed in thinking
Gross.
about Misha that I don't even notice Muto approaching my desk. Sure. Wait, what is this about?
It's probably better if we speak outside the classroom.
Oh god, something about this doesn't sound too good, but I stand up and follow him out into the
You
hallway.
can find a way to up your grades.
Muto
somehow.
stands into the hallway, scratching his head as he works out what he's trying to say, not knowing what's going on. I wait silently.
I heard from the school's head nurse that you had an incident the other day.
God damn it, it's about that. Well, kind of, but it's not anything to be worried about. I mean, I almost died, but it's really okay.
Yes, it is. Anything that can endanger your health is something to be worried about.
Oh, well,
We try our best here to prepare for your life here. Part of that involves knowing your limits and how to work around them.
God, I've had this talk
It
already.
would be remiss of me if I didn't speak about this.
The nurse already gave me such an earful.
He's a medical professional too, don't worry about
Of
it.
course he is. Alright, I get it. I'm sorry. Muto closes his eyes in frustration, and I realize that this probably wasn't the best thing to say.
Something tells me you're not sorry. Pretend as much as you want, but this isn't a normal school. A lot of people have put a lot of time, effort, and money to make sure that you and every other student here can have the same level of education as your peers. For you to abuse that by throwing out advice, especially medical advice, is plain selfish. Shellfish.
Shellfish. I'm not quite sure.
It's
if
like an
this
oyster.
is,
It's shellfish.
Okay, actually, real quick, something I just saw on Tumblr. There's like some rule in, I don't know if it's every school, but it's like in some schools where it's like somewhere in the terms and conditions, if a student dies in the classroom, everyone automatically passes whatever test is going on.
No, you're thinking of the roommate rule. In college, you say if your roommate dies, you get an A. A throughout the semester.
Really?
That's the rule.
Oh, okay.
So,
I don't know if it was real, but it was on.
since you're not my roommate, you can't come in and get an automatic A in your two
Damn it.
classes.
But it would, you know, if a student dies in the
Well,
classroom.
like in the class during the test?
Yeah, during the test.
That might-
then
that might
everyone
be- that
automatically
might be a thing.
passes.
That
Like
might be
that
a
sounds reasonable. I'm pretty sure.
I-
It's the trauma and all. So if a student dies in the classroom during the test, everyone automatically
So in
passes.
other words, I can just like kill someone next to me in a class and automatically
So
pass the test.
Hisao should not be being so careful. He should just take one for the team, and everyone will pass. It'll be great.
That's a logical and smart way of looking at it.
He's trying to get Hisao to not die because he wants to make sure that this is a fair grading.
Sure.
Anyway, I'm not quite sure if this is actually how he feels, or if it is some act that he's practiced many times to guilt trip students into doing the right thing.
Right thing.
Either way, it's working. I understand. This is all new to me, and I apologize. I know my limits now, and I'll be sticking to them.
Stinging it to me.
Yeah.
Oh!
Muto appears to lighten up a little, satisfied that his message has been received.
So then, on to my next question. How are you finding your studies? I understand you were laid up for a while. We're not too far ahead, are we?
I don't really think so. I tried to keep up when I was in the hospital, so it hasn't been too hard. Muto taps his chin and raises an eyebrow as he absorbs this information like a sponge. God.
Is that so? I suppose there are still students out there that realize the importance of learning.
I wouldn't go that far. I was only trying to keep myself occupied in my little life support prison. Well, yeah, you gotta keep up with these things, right? Haha.
That's exactly it. One wrong move in this world and you're left behind. Right?
You're right. Wouldn't want that to happen.
No, you wouldn't. Every week there's a new scientific discovery. Most of them mean nothing to the layperson, but any one of them could be the key to the next big thing.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. It's obvious that Muto's serious talk is over. He's gone back to his standard, slightly scatterbrained approach to life. I think in hindsight that I prefer him this way. He's slightly more predictable in his unpredictability.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Well,
Paradox!
I think that's all I really had to say. Let's get back inside, shall we?
That was really pointless. Like, you didn't have to pull me out of class and make a big deal out of that.
I mean, you kind of did. He could have said that in class, but like, hey, heard almost died.
You could have waited till after class and everyone left like you've done every
Yeah,
other
but maybe he wants to go to
season.
lunch.
Well, then.
Yeah.
My relief at that suggestion is insurmountable. Sure, you're the boss, right?
I am. You're fired.
Muto pauses for a moment.
I don't think any of my students have ever said to me before.
For an instant, I consider replying to this, but something deep within me tells me to shut my mouth and get back to the classroom.
Shut your mouth.
A few of the students jump at the sound of the door, rapidly trying to pretend that they were working on the questions on the board. What? Yes.
English and math.
Yeah. Some don't even bother. Their heads slumped on the desk as they take a nap. Thankfully, it would appear that Muto doesn't even notice them. He returns to his desk and retrieves a scientific journal from one of the drawers. I guess I got to him there. The class returns to the near silence that Muto and I left it in before our chat. Mixed feelings of tiredness and anticipation buzz around the room. Everyone here is either waiting for a chance to rest or the chance to get their last-minute preparations underway. The clock on the wall slowly ticks in the remaining class time away until finally the bells cry out the ending the torment.
Before you all leave, I expect the answers for those problems by Monday.
The class sighs as one, instantly regretting slacking off, but still acutely aware of the more pressing issues at hand. The class empties in the blink of an eye as everyone rushes to their last-minute festival preparations.
And Blink 182 of the eye.
Yeah. Well, I stay behind and try to quickly finish the questions so I don't have to bother with it over the rest of the weekend with the festival and all tomorrow. It's tomorrow, holy shit.
Yep.
Apart from me, Hanako is the only one left, obviously waiting for Lily. It's weird that Lily comes all the way to our classroom to pick her up. I expect that moving around is at least nominally harder for her than it is for Hanako.
Yeah, but Hanako has problems with people.
Yeah, but it's none of my business, and I naturally don't ask about it from Hanako. Despite the relative proximity of our seats, neither of us tries to strike up a conversation about that or anything else either, so an oppressive silence falls upon the classroom.
Being impressed.
The time passes in silence. It's probably just 15 minutes or so, but it feels longer. I've turned the pages of my notebook. Hanako turns pages of the novel she's reading. My pencil lead splinters against the paper just when I was about to finish a paragraph. The sound of my irritated sigh and subsequent fumbling around for a sharpener feel like they're breaking the mood in the classroom. Hanako keeps her eyes firmly away from my direction. Before long...
My erection?
Hanako keeps her eyes firmly away from my firm erection.
Don't look at it.
Before long, Lily's tall figure appears in the doorway.
Hanako!
Whoa.
Her name like
is...
a rabbit.
Oh, her name is all it takes to make Hanako jump up from her desk and run to Lily. And they disappear. They talk quietly for a moment, but long before Lily leaves down the hall, and Hanako idles back into the classroom, taking her seat once again. I watch Hanako out of the corner of my eye, out of sheer curiosity at the idea that the two would be separated.
Lily broke up with her.
For a couple of minutes, she does nothing but sit with her chin in her hand, staring at the desk dejectedly. The boredom evidently becomes too much for her, though, in her slender frame reaching into her bag and pulling out a small book. Come to think of it, that isn't the one I saw her reading at the library. She must be quite a fast reader to get through them at this rate.
Or she only reads the first chapter books.
Yeah, yes, she's one of those. After about 10 minutes of restlessly shuffling in her seat, trying to read, Hanako closes her book and leaves too. I can't read.
I feel like Hanako might have had something to say there.
Yeah,
But she didn't.
As should I, since the assignment is all but finished and there is nothing else to do in the classroom. There is always something to do in the classroom.
So I'm taking a dump on Muto's desk.
Not that I have anything to do anywhere else either. The school is a beehive of activity, but nobody pays me any heed. I saunter past classrooms filled with students frantically doing this and that, buzzing around like little worker bees. You wouldn't guess this school day is over.
School day's over.
It's a bit quieter outside, but not by full zip by left and right, hurrying as quick as they can, busy and energetic. Feel the opposite midday sun draining all the spirit of my body, making it feel limp all over. Soft air flows inside my feeling like a cushion. Okay. I yawn, think about what I do. I'll drop off my books at the dorms first, and then I haven't decided yet. Maybe
Sorry, I coughed for a second there.
Anyway, on the way to the dorms, I spot Emmy coming my way, running, despite not having those weird running prosthetics on. Wait, what?
Wait.
I thought those were her legs.
Yeah, so she's just like hobbling or crawling.
What?
She's like dragging herself along like the zombie from the first Walking Dead
Oh,
episode.
God.
She's like, ah! Peace out!
Oh no! I wave at her and she skids to a stop. Where are your legs?
Maybe she has like other legs.
Apparently.
Yo, so.
spatters of white. Okay, where's this going? Okay, and green paint.
Spatters of white. I just came from a bukkake.
Oh god. Oh, okay. Green paint adorned her nose and chin, respectively. Jesus.
Did they do it
all
with
over
respect?
her face.
The Hulk was there too.
Oh no. Oh, but her smile is wide, as it seems it always is. Oh, she leans closer to me, amplifying the feeling and the smell. She's examining
The
me.
smell? You think she smells gross? You're like, oh, garbage,
Well, if
garbage.
she's covered in,
paint?
yeah, paint.
It's not jism.
It's
What you doing?
nothing really. I don't have anything to do for the festival.
Wanna join an orgy?
And everyone else seems to be doing something important, like you.
That's perfect. Then you can help me and Rin jack off all these dudes.
With the festival preparation.
Even though she doesn't have hands, her feet are amazingly dexterous. She just grabs it by the shaft and goes to town.
I'm not sure if I would be of much help.
Yes, you would. That's fine. I'm not much help either.
Okay. Emmy grabs my wrist
Cock.
and starts dragging me back inside the school.
Sorry,
cart
I'm a little
forcefully.
out of it today. I'm very tired.
Oh man. Even her walking speed is more like jogging, making me stumble over myself, simply trying to keep up.
My heart gives out again.
Stairs slow Emmy down a little bit. Maybe it's hard to climb with her not legs.
Yeah, I'm really wondering what, does she maybe have, just the fake, non-running prosthetic
Does she have,
legs?
pirate sticks or something? Because...
They probably went, super futuristic with the running blades and then really old-timey.
Yeah.
There's no middle ground here. She's the pirate now.
Or maybe she's finally out of breath. We go all the way back to the 3rd floor and to the seniors hallway.
Senors.
Ending up where I left 5 minutes ago. I could just as well have stayed there waiting for Emmy had I known. So
But
are
I'm not
you-
psychic.
Yeah, not a psychic spee.
A psychic speed.
So is Rin working on that mural still?
That's right. She needs all kinds of paints and brushes and stuff. So I went to get them from the art classroom.
And you need me to help with that?
Well, Rin told me you already helped her, so I thought you wouldn't mind.
I see.
You just get tossed around like a doll.
Yeah, jeez,
It's
man.
like, do this, Hisao.
So thanks to Emmy's flaky logic,
This
here I
was
am
Flocky.
again. Flocky. Right, no. Collecting stuff
I don't believe
from
you.
the art classroom for other people. The room is empty apart from ourselves and the lonely specks of dust floating in the air.
We could do anything in here.
Emmy skips straight away to the back wall, sticking out a tiny crumpled piece of paper from her pocket. While she tries to make sense of the scrawled handwriting, I take a closer look at the materials lying around her. Dozens of paint cans and bottles are arranged on the shelves in the most unorganized fashion. Some look like they have been left there for several decades, relics of previous art club generations. Next to the
Why is he describing it this in depth?
Like-
Just show us some pictures like paint cans.
Hey,
Done. There were paint cans in the corner.
yeah. and
I just described this art room.
next to the heavy stacks of neatly piled drawing paper are boxes full of different sized brushes and unsorted crayons.
I love crayons.
Oh yeah,
For Christmas once I got a box of crayons, 152 crayons. It was freaking awesome.
freaking awesome. Well, the smell of paint, turpentine, fresh paper float in the stale air, mixing in my nostrils to form that unmistakable scent of art.
It's pronounced fart.
Okay.
Unmistakable scent of fart.
How old are you?
Mentally 10.
He's studying
All guys
some
stop aging at 10 mentally. You know it's true.
I prove this wrong.
You stopped at 9, I'm sure.
I'm in love with snakes.
5. You stopped at 5.
Emmy studies her notes, comparing them to markings on the various paint cans, and passes them to me as she finds the correct matches. She stretches her neck to look on the topmost shelf, but it's not
Expands
quite
20
enough.
feet. Just.
And still, it's not quite enough. Oops. Anyway, we already read that stretching neck thing.
The stretching neck giraffe thing.
Her eye level stays below the shelf no matter what she does. Well, she's really trying. Emmy gives up and just looks up to the shelf longingly, like a child at a toy store, huffing in annoyance. Poor short girl. Oh. After a moment of building anger, she starts jumping up and down, apparently trying to speed read the labels. During the fraction of a second, she can see them and catch what she can.
Maybe she can just ask Hisao.
It's no surprise that she fails miserably and almost manages to bring the entire
No.
shelf crashing down. Now I
Maybe.
see why lending a hand.
Why
here
me
would be
lending me
useful.
a hand here would be useful to me.
Yes. Oh, come on, let me do that. You can't jump high enough, and I don't want you to hurt yourself trying. Also, I'm like twice your height.
You are not.
Oh, she's sensitive about being short, like
Oh.
all short girls are, for
Yep.
no reason.
Yep.
They pretend to hate it, but then really they like it when you like pat their head and you're like, you shorty.
Well, maybe the ones you know like that, but maybe not all of them.
Okay.
Because I met one who did not like it.
Oh, not one bit.
Not a bit.
But being short is cool. It's like being Jackie Chan.
Yep, that's true. All short people are black belts in karate.
Yeah.
Little known fact, come out of the womb like, you will max out 5'2". Here's your black belt.
Yes. Oh, she turns around, flaring scorn, flushed cheeks and all. So, oh, she so hates it. Just kidding, just kidding. Anyway, I'll look up there, okay? She glares at me one more time, but can't come up with a retort. With a
stupid giant.
Grudging turns her back to me. So I begin scrounging around the top shelf for paint, while below Emmy crouches to scavenge what she can from the cupboards.
She's right at that height.
Oh god. I shake my head a little after double-checking to ensure she can't see me do so. Emmy having a complex about her height was a surprise. I wouldn't have joked about it otherwise. I would have.
Now you two shared a nice joke, and it was fun.
Yeah, she seems easygoing, but I guess everyone has their weak spots.
Yeah, like you get hurt.
Yeah.
Aha!
She has her lack of legs.
Wow, and her height.
Yeah. Only after we have almost all the items collected and spread out on a desk like a treasure hunter's spoils do I realize that it wasn't necessarily the height jab that got her riled up. She meant not like being told that she can't do something, like jump. But Emmy herself seems to have forgotten all about it already. Quick to anger, quick to forgive. She is that type of person? Maybe? Question mark?
I know a few types of those people. They're kind of fun, actually.
Yeah. They get all angry and then you give them like 5 minutes and they're like,
I'm good. I'm good. We're cool. It's good.
At least she doesn't seem to have taken anything to heart, as she chatters away happily while we pick up the rest of the items, then make our way back to Rin. I chivalrously carry the bulk of the materials as we make our way towards the dormitories.
Rin's really stressed about getting her painting done. It's her own fault, though. She should have started earlier. It's true, she started like a week late.
Yeah. Is she going to make it?
No idea. Looks good to me, but with Rin, you never know what's going on in there. I found her this morning lying in front of the dorm in a fetal position. She hadn't slept all night. Can't believe the night nurses haven't found her. And now she's painting again like crazy. Crazy!
Yeah. I noticed that she comes off as kind of unhinged, so to speak. Emmy giggles at that, as well as my likely too obvious awkwardness.
I don't mind it. Just a little weird sometimes.
On that I can agree with her. Unlike me, Emmy seems to be cool with Rin's whatever it is that feels so off about her. Still, they don't feel close like Misha and Shizune do. With them working as a single entity, sometimes it's hard to say where one ends and the other begins.
I think each of like the pairs of girls here are close in their own way. Like Misha and Shizune, they need each other to communicate.
Yeah.
Rin and Emmy, Rin needs Emmy to do everything. Get dressed in the morning. But like Lily and Hanako are like safety blankets for each other.
Yeah.
And like I think that Emmy just likes Rin's up in the cloudness.
Yeah, Emmy just probably laughs at Rin.
Yeah. She's like, wait, this is fun. All good.
Emmy's easily amused personality.
Yeah, there we go.
Even though they're so different, just like Emmy and Rin are. And Rin is the most different of all of them. Different from anyone else I've met. She has no arms.
Also, she's continuously tripping balls.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I guess she's a very unique person. I return to that word again.
Okay, saying unique is retail for being like, she's insane. Like, I worked retail for a lot of years. Like 2 whole years.
Yeah.
A lot of years there. No sarcasm. And first off, pizza places and coffee places are the worst place to work for retail. But what I found out was, like, you have this own language. You're all like, that's our valued customer. Means, I wish they would leave. They're very unique. I hate them so much. Whenever you say, like, thank you for coming, thank you for your business, ma'am, it means, I hate you so much, please leave.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's a language.
Oh, yeah. I return to that word again, as if it encompasses Rin's personality by itself, but really it's just a substitute for a lengthy description of her oddities. Emmy giggles as I grasp about for a properly descriptive word.
But how to giggle like with a deep voice sound like? I don't think either of us got it there.
No.
She's just weird. You know, earlier, she spent half an hour sitting on her box. And stared at her toes.
She giggles again, in a way that makes me think she doesn't know what's funny about it. It just is.
Ha 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 ha. All that time.
Well, Emmy, you sure are a comedian. Don't quit your day job, though.
I won't.
The working area is a mess, but the mural itself has taken over even more of the wall since I last saw it.
How does Rin get to those really tall parts with her brush?
color boxes.
The Leaning Tower of Boxes, yes.
Oh god. Oh, that's
I'm almost there. Oh god, my spine, I fell.
The disfigured human figures have been mostly colored in tones of red, pink, and orange. Weird imagery. Things populating the spaces in between. It looks nice. I can't think of any word that would describe the work concisely and comprehensively, so I settle myself on a nondescript nice. But honestly, it seems that the area around the wall becomes untidier at the same rate as the mural progresses. The ground is littered with dozens of paint cans, various art supplies, and empty soda bottles. And I'm sure other wasted, like, syringes and...
Yeah, syringes, some pill bottles, hopes and dreams scattered about.
Rin herself is in the center of this chaos, standing there looking very cozy as if she was a natural part of the scene. Her pant legs have been rolled up to her knees, exposing her thin legs, which sport a drying spectrum of war paintings, similar to those on Emmy's face.
Emmy is really short.
She's so tiny.
Look at that. She's like Rin is short, and Emmy is a good 6 inches shorter than Rin. She's like 5 foot.
She is a tiny baby.
She's like 4'10" maybe. Oh,
Emmy sprints.
I could just pick her up.
You could
and hold her.
Hold her in one arm and cradle her.
Just carry her around like a loaf of bread. Adorable.
This is my loaf of Emmy.
It's adorable. I find like I don't care about height at all. Like one girl I've dated was like 6'3". She was 3 inches taller than me, and I've also dated a girl who was like 5 feet tall.
Nice.
And like with the tall girl, yeah, I could it was really cool to hug because we're the same height. But with the short girl, I was like, I can just pick you up and carry you. It's cool because you're both size, both heights.
Yeah, it's always fun.
I think Mariana was about 6'3".
Yeah,
like she was very tall. Yeah. Anyway, and she was the shortest one in her family too.
Nice, kid.
Her brothers were like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, let's just talk about all the girls you've dated, all your cool relationships. Yeah, I have nothing to contribute.
you mean the relationships that leave lasting scars on my heart that will never heal with time until the proper lady finds me. Hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
By which I mean the Trigram Studios and Hella Ella. Even though you're too young, let's not talk. Anyway.
Emmy sprints to Rin ahead of me and gleefully jumps in front of her.
I'm back. That was fast. Did you run in the corridors again? You dick. He so helped me.
Oh, Emmy points victoriously at me.
It was him.
Rin turns around, following Emmy's finger with her eyes, looking at my general direction.
Like that finger's out, she's just like following the finger. She's like,
where is he?
Oh!
Well, I didn't notice her. She nods absentmindedly at me.
Drinking more of your sake.
Have I?
It's more empty. Sleep drinking.
It's
a problem. Anyway, sorry, I get distracted easily.
Anyways,
I'm Rin.
She looks like she hasn't slept since last night. A vacant glazed stare that's focused slightly off me and movement like in a slow motion movie.
It's like a sloth. Hello, Hisao. Thank you for the help.
Don't mention it.
I just did. You're too late.
Never mind. Looks like you've made progress. Looking good as far as I can tell.
But now you get more bad luck.
I know, but I'm willing to take that risk.
That's a very nice thing to say. For me, of course, not for you. Wait, what? This is why artists are always unlucky. They have to constantly look at their unfinished paintings. So artists can't find romance, their favorite TV shows are cancelled, or they die young because of unspecified disease, like lung cancer. It's a deep and mysterious law of the universe.
Oh. That makes a lot of sense. I'm an artist.
You can hardly call what you do art.
Okay, though.
I'm joking. He's a wonderful artist. And now he's crying. Unless they're blind, then they're perfect and beautiful.
She considers this for a while, looking like she's going to fall asleep.
There's the boy. At the art club, you see. Blind boy, so he doesn't see. You see?
You already told me. I glance sideways at Emmy, and she glances back in a way that tells me she has heard this one before, too.
We know, Rin.
Neither of us says anything to Rin, though. She continues her monotone
soliloquy.
Like an unfunny stand-up comedian.
Soliloquy is a one-person monologue meant not for anyone else to hear. Like Hamlet's to be or not to be. Soliloquy is not a monologue, it's a soliloquy.
I didn't know about the not meant to be heard thing.
Pretty much, it's meant to be like just saying reflecting on themselves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Here you go. He should become an artist. No bad luck. Guaranteed. Don't you think that would be a good idea?
That only blind people should become artists.
Like Ray Charles.
not as such.
Very tough. He's a great piano player.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. You might have a point.
Abandoning this train of thought, she turns again to consider her work and starts humming a tune that I think I recognize, but I can't remember the name of it. It's like do 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 do.
Hey! Da 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 da.
That one I've heard, but I don't know
That's
where.
tequila.
Oh.
Da 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 da. Tequila.
Yes.
Yep.
Emmy arranges the supplies we brought and moves a few paint cans around.
What was one you were singing?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I never watched the show.
Oh. I should bitch slap you right
I know
now.
that Michelangelo is one of them.
Michelangelo is a party dude.
And Leonardo is the inventor?
No, he's the leader. Leonardo. Raphael is cool but rude.
Donatello's the inventor.
Donatello does machines.
Got it. Got there.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I never watched Ninja Turtles as a kid. It didn't make sense to me.
God damn it.
Why?
It's supposed to make sense.
It was like I watched Pokemon and Jackie Chan Adventures,
Okay.
which was awesome.
Fair.
And I saw it on Netflix and realized it did not age well.
Yeah.
No.
No. Oh, Emmy
Yeah.
arranges the supplies we brought and moves a few paint cans around trying to bring some organization to the scene.
Emmy, I need Prussian blue paint. Which one's Prussian blue?
She is staring helplessly at 7 or 8 cans, each with a different tone of blue.
The Prussian one. It's the one with Prussian blue paint in it. Dip. Geez, Rin, you're not helping at all.
I look around as well, even though I don't know what Prussian blue looks like either.
Brr.
I don't know how to say it also.
Prussian
blue. I wonder what blue has to do with Prussia.
I think I actually know the answer to that question.
What is it?
Blue is an important color in Prussian military and royal uniforms.
Why?
Because blue was the dye in more ancient times, classical times. The dye to make blue paint was very rare. You had to use an azure color or like some sort of berries that were hard to find in the area, which is why blue and purple are considered royal colors.
Oh.
Boom!
I didn't know blue was. I just thought purple was.
Yeah, blue as well.
Okay. So
History!
Prussians are people who like to look good.
Well, the royalty, yeah. A really cool empire there, that one. Until it got crazy and weird.
Is Prussia like Russia at all?
No.
I always think of Russia when I think of Prussia.
That's because Russia's in the name.
Yeah. Is Prussia like Middle East?
Prussia was at one point covering half the world, so it's really hard to say that.
Oh, really?
Well, no, not exactly. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted thinking about the Ottoman Empire now. Going back to this.
Ottoman Empire. Okay.
Ottoman Empire was
like
huge.
the Mongolians.
Not the same thing.
Okay. I don't know anything about history.
The Mongolians did fight the Ottoman Empire at one point.
Oh,
though.
they fought. They're not the same thing.
Yeah, okay, so the Ottoman Empire... Okay, I can go two different routes with this. Either we can go back to the game, or I can spend like 5 minutes talking about Ottoman Empire history.
20 words or less.
Ottoman Empire, big. Middle East, Europe. Mongolian Empire, big. China, Russia. To fight. Mongolian wins, end. Sultan trampled. Done.
Okay.
Except that that's not a good way of describing it, because at one point, the Ottoman Empire didn't completely die because the Mongolian horde just came in and killed the emperor, the Sultan at the time, squished him with inside of a carpet with their horses. Then they left and the Ottoman Empire rebuilt.
Oh, that's
And this was
beautiful.
like at the end of the Ottoman Empire's reign, so they were kind of weak anyway. So I sort of don't know who would win if it had been like the Mongolian horde versus the Ottoman Empire at its height. It's an important historical question. I have a very boring major.
Who would have won?
Probably the Ottoman Empire. Although their tactics wouldn't have worked at the time as well.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to have a lot of carpet to roll people up in and squish them with horses. Or what Prussia even is. The name sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't place it. Sounds like Russia. Well, none of the blues look more like Prussian than the others. The small print on the label is legible enough to determine that none say anything about the contents being Prussian. There is no Prussian blue here.
We need to go get more then.
I opened my mouth to say that actually we're not both needed for such a simple task, like
Dude, go
finding
with Emmy.
another pot of Prussian blue, but Emmy's already grabbed my arm and started dragging
She
me
wants
off.
an excuse to be alone with you.
Oh, I waved to Rin, who doesn't seem to have noticed that the two of us are even leaving.
What
Well-
slackers?
She'll notice when we go and when she goes for her Prussian blue and finds out it's still not there.
Precious Prussian blue. I stole it all.
Oh. Probably not, actually. While I'm busy thinking of how weird Rin is, Emmy's been dragging me back to the art classroom. I feel myself starting to run out of breath. Oh, he's gonna die. What's the rush?
You're just gonna say he's pretty and he's gonna die. Oh.
Emmy's giving me an appraising look, as if she's trying to figure something out. It's just that you seem to be in a hurry. I'm not sure I can keep up. Comprehension dawns on her face.
You're not out of breath, are you?
But now she's teasing him. Thanks, Emmy.
Yep.
You know, it's only that I could die.
Ha! Look at you, loser, worrying about your serious medical condition.
There's almost an accusing playfulness to her tone. I'm tempted to deny it, but then I realize I've been breathing heavy since we stopped. Guess it's kind of obvious. A little. Not everybody can be in shape, you know.
That's a terrible excuse. Everyone can be in shape.
Takes all kinds, right? Unless you have a terrible heart condition that will kill you if you try to get in shape.
No, you just do low cardio workout.
Damn it. Emmy frowns. It's not a particularly good frown. That is,
But what did he say to piss her off?
He said not everyone can be in
okay.
shape. I should get in shape? Not that I hadn't already decided to try for that. After that flutter on the track, I figured there's a real need for me to get some sort of running habit. I was, after all, feeling pretty good until I had my false alarm. Well, actually I wasn't. But it was fun?
No.
Maybe?
Yeah, that describes running.
Yeah.
In the afterthought, it's fun. During it sucks.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my comment seems to have helped Emmy come to some sort of a decision.
Every mile you run, I'm gonna suck your dick.
Oh.
Well, that's it then.
She gives me a serious look.
You're joining me in the dark side.
I beg your pardon?
Stand with me, Luke. In the mornings, you and I are now running partners. I've got a routine all planned out, in fact.
She produces a crumpled sheet of
Where is she
paper.
getting it? She has no pockets.
Oh.
I've got it right here with me.
I take the sheet of paper and give it a once-over. Times, dates, and laps
She
all
didn't make
laid
this
out.
for us.
Wow, a slow increase from just a few laps a day to, my God, does she expect me to have me running marathons?
Marathons.
I can't read it because it's so surprising.
So shocked my eyes flutter. They're having arrhythmia.
And where did she find the time to get all this together? And how long has she been planning this anyway? You've been planning this.
A little. But it's really the nurse's idea.
Sure.
He told me to keep an eye and make sure you exercise like he told you to.
A vast conspiracy?
A vast conspiracy.
A vast conspiracy?
Conspiracy.
Maybe Kenji's onto something here. This seems a bit much for just keeping an eye on me.
Well, to be honest, I've been trying to find a running partner in the mornings for a while now.
My God, Kenji, if you could only see the scheme unfolding. What do you need a partner for anyway?
It's easier to keep up a workout if I'm not the only one doing it. Ain't that right, AJ?
That is so true.
My gym partner who ditched me 3 months ago? Going by myself, it sucks. My sister ditched too. Isn't that obvious? It's close to home, AJ. I'm Emmy. The adorable little girl. You're less likely to quit if someone else is counting on you to be there, right?
I see. And this won't only keep you running, but it'll make sure that I keep running as well. Stop looking at me. Meanwhile, that I'll be obeying, meaning that I'll be obeying the nurse.
And I'll be keeping an eye on you, just like he asked. You caught on quick, he sow.
And if I refuse?
I'll kick ya.
I have no intention of refusing, of course, but I've got to at least put up a token resistance to such a masterfully executed plan.
Well, if you refuse, I'd have to pout. You'd have to live with being the guy who made Emmy the pout.
Ibarazaki.
The gazebo pout.
Ugh.
You don't want that on your conscience, do you?
As if to demonstrate, Emmy begins pouting. Oh, she's so cute. It is the most adorable, heart-wrenching thing I've ever seen. Okay, I'll do it. Just don't do that. I feel like I just hit a puppy.
So it's settled, right? You're gonna be my running partner. Follow the workout and the dietary plan.
Dietary plan?
Eating only ice cream, liquor. Yeah, the dietary plan. That's my kind of dietary plan. Gotta eat healthy if you're gonna get in shape, you know. That's what I need to work on right now, is just not eating garbage.
The workout routine closely. I don't see a dietary plan on here.
Maybe she'll provide lunch for us. Oh, right. I forgot to give that to you.
Another crumpled sheet of paper is
Where is she getting this?
and handed over.
She's like keeping it in her hair?
It's somewhat less detailed. Right? Maybe she keeps it in her legs. Or not legs.
Then so she has
It's like
like
compartments.
So she has like the spot that slides over the bit that she has, and she has like papers in there.
Yeah. Okay.
I had the nurse help me come up with it.
Oh. The amount of dedication that the nurse has to keeping me in good health is pretty overwhelming.
It is his job.
Yeah.
You went to school for many years for it.
I don't know many school nurses who would get one of their students to spy on me, much less come up with a dietary plan. Then again, I guess I'm not in a normal school again. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. Then again, this dietary plan seems to cut out just about everything that'll be offered at the festival tomorrow. So when does our running start?
Right now. After the festival.
Oh, thank God. Right after? Well, what if I had something to eat there? I could get a stomachache, you know.
I meant the day after the festival.
I knew that. Wasn't there something we were supposed to be doing? Oh, I guess we should get that paint for Rin, huh?
Oh no, it slipped my mind. Slippery ideas and such.
By the time we get the paint and get back to the mural, Rin's already wandered off.
Oh
Well. Emmy and I both decide to part ways there, leaving the paint on the ground. Rin will find it whenever she comes back anyway.
We made a friend today.
We did.
The festival's tomorrow.
Festival's tomorrow. I'm actually a little excited for it.
I am too.
At the same time, the week's left me feeling pretty tired, so I read a little and then go to bed. Isao goes to sleep.
Sal goes to sleep. This is a long segment.
Yeah.
We haven't had a question
Holy shit.
in like an hour and like 20 minutes maybe?
God damn.
I don't even know. It starts with the question like, do I really want to go to school today?
The next day I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already.
Whoa.
Sleeping late is fine since it's a Sunday and there are no classes.
Even on days where I like sleep in, I can't sleep until noon. That's
I
crazy.
commonly sleep in until past noon.
That's ridiculous.
Because I commonly stay up all night and go to bed at 7 a.m.
On days where I get home at 8 in the morning, I don't sleep until noon.
Wow. You're
So-
crazy.
Or midnight to 8 a.m. and then just wake up at like 11 because I don't want to waste my day.
I mean, well, I would just be tired all day.
I'm young, I'll live forever.
Not
like you,
just a Sunday, though, but the festival as well.
Festival.
From my window, I can already see some
Wish
people
to go to the festival.
at the soba booth slinging noodles onto plates for people with a craving for low-quality food.
Don't diss soba.
I
It
love
sounds tasty.
soba. I throw back a handful of my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day. There will be a few exams in the coming week, but I don't consider those as ominous as others, so I'm not worried about them as I probably should be. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I should be free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway, intending to go out and find something to eat. Passing
What's
by...
the morning routine? Just like, I take pills and leave.
Yeah.
Get dressed.
Passing
I
by
don't know.
his door, I decide to see what Kenji's up to today out
Don't-
of impulse.
Don't walk in on Kenji. He's gonna
Please.
be naked.
I'm curious if he has any plans since everyone is doing
He's
something.
gonna be naked.
Then again, I can picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his room.
He's gonna be jacking it.
Or possibly something like a fort, complete with a no girls allowed sign. With the girls crossed out and buddy crudely scrawled underneath.
Body?
Nobody.
No. Oh no, I get it.
Knocking on his door, which is luckily devoid of any kind of sign, I hear again the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being pulled back. Or the same lock being pulled 10 times. Then the door opens up a crack.
Who is it?
You're supposed to ask that before you open the door.
Oh, it's you. Damn, it's early. It's noon.
It's not really that early.
What is it, man?
Nothing. I was just gonna ask what you're doing today.
You.
Half the school is out there already.
Oh, out where? Why?
What?
What? It's today special. Why are they there? Who are? I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun?
He suddenly looks more alarmed.
I'm more alarmed. What day is it, man?
Yeah, I guess you can't see the big wooden booths outside and people selling stuff.
What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtains closed at all times to thwart the sneakers.
It's the festival. You know that, right?
Oh, shit, that's today. Oh, damn it. I can't believe it. His voice is getting more muddled like the more I say it in uniform. I can't believe I forgot. I don't have my fort finished yet. This is bad. Fort. This is going to be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. This is going to be a bad day.
Why?
Oh, man, they're going to be everywhere. The people, outside my window, socializing.
Kenji rubs his temples nervously, looking suddenly very ill.
It's going to be loud as hell. Damn, I was going to go out today, but now it's ruined. Everything is ruined. This is awful. This sucks. It sucks. Ugh. What the hell? This really sucks. I can't go anywhere now. There's nowhere to run.
Kenji seems nervous. You could even say he's majorly freaking out.
I can't believe this. So that's what today is. Damn, and I couldn't have even prepared for it. I couldn't even brace myself, and now it's here, and I can't do anything. You should have told me this earlier. I mean, at least I know, but I could have known earlier. Imagine what could have accomplished.
Sorry, I thought
Goodness
you
gracious,
knew.
can't you stop talking?
So I guess you're not going to do anything today. The weather is even good. Yesterday was really windy, so I thought today would be cold. It's not though, so there's no reason to just stay inside. Yeah, you could check the festival all out. Kenji groans and covers his face with his hands.
No, I can't do it. They'll eat me alive out there. I knew it.
That
I'm like oddly Scottish. I don't know what this voice is even more.
that has to be a joke, but he said it with such a straight face, relatively straight.
It's just like Kenji.
Ah!
What are you going to do? We should hang out in there. You can help me build my fort. We might still make it if we work together.
I wonder. I'm kind of hungry, but I made this deal that I try to take better care of myself. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning for some reason. Not because I went to bed at 3:30 a.m.
Remember, it's because your brain is over...
Yeah, it's overstimulated.
Yeah, that's what... See, you're not yawning because you're tired.
No,
Duh.
My brain is overstimulated. This is so riveting.
Yeah, yeah, your theory's stupid.
It's true, though.
No, it's stupid and false.
I made this deal that I try to take better care of myself, be healthier, you know?
What does that do with Kenji at all?
Don't know if I should steer clear of the takoyaki or head straight in.
Deal? Sounds ominous. So what are you getting in return?
Nothing, I guess. It's not that kind of a deal. You know, Emmy, from our year, we kind of agreed to watch each other's backs, and...
Aye!
The shrill scream and the expression of abject terror in Kenji's face chills my blood. It's as if I told a Catholic priest I sold my soul to the devil.
You start speaking in, like, Spanish. Here, you sold your soul to the devil and didn't get anything in return. What in the hell is wrong with you, man? Do you know who you are dealing with? She's a public health danger. Do you know how many people she sends to the hospital monthly with her carefully placed flying tackles? She's none of them. A key player in a vast conspiracy that aims for the complete submission of everything that is manly. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I trusted your judgment, man. I thought we were brothers. You have to call it off before it's too late. His festival, too, is just one of their ploys.
He fingers his scarf nervously. Oh, scarf, you like it, don't you? Faster and faster, like he's trying to start a fire or
The
something
scarf
else.
starts breathing heavily.
Then he slowly begins
Slowly
to
moving its hips
calm
with the
down
action.
once the panic attack finishes running its course.
I'm going to have to find some place to hide, a safe haven, and then knock the lights out myself so they don't have to experience this horrible day. I have the perfect thing for it. I must prepare now. Don't go to the festival.
Okay.
Later, dude.
The door slowly closes with a creak, and I don't know how to feel about what Kenji just said. It's kind of unsettling, and now I start to feel doubtful myself. Should I?
Oh, Kenji doesn't have much dialogue. I cannot do his voice.
Should I bother going?
It just changes so much.
I've got a book. I've been
Shut up,
meaning to
nerd.
read.
Go to the festival.
Something about an underground postal system that may or may not exist. It's short too. I could have it finished in a day. But would that be a good way to spend my time? Well, yeah, it definitely would be. But I suppose that it would probably be a better idea to head outside. See the festival. Try to integrate with all the other sideshow acts. Honestly, I should at least make an attempt to keep up the somewhat friendly personality I've had the past week. Maybe get something to eat. My stomach suggests. It's almost lunchtime. I could at least grab something from one of the stalls outside. I'm soon outside, surrounded by various students and people who may or may not be their parents. Every so often, I catch...
May or may not be.
Yeah, you know.
You might be Mom. You might also be the mailman. I don't know.
I catch a glimpse of someone who clearly just came up from town for the promise of a festival.
You wish to go to the festival?
They're easy to spot. The ones who can't stop staring, and behind their eyes you can tell they're thinking, now what is wrong with this one?
No, what's wrong with this one? It's like a game show. Step on down. Let's play Find the Ailment.
Yeah, cripple girls. I also want to yell at them. Oh, yeah.
You were exactly that,
That
3
was
days ago.
you. But at the same time, can I deny that I've been doing the same thing all
He's
week?
honest about it.
A wave of something like disgust sweeps over me, guilty for my own narrow-mindedness.
At least he's noticing it.
I push through
That's the first
thoughts
step.
aside, concentrating on the pangs of hunger that burn my guts like a wildfire.
Wildfire?
The scent of something fried leads me to the promised land where I can get some lunch. I'm just getting my order when a loud voice interrupts me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Having a break, lunch.
Breakfast? You mean you just got up?
Suddenly sleeping all morning feels like a crime. No, I meant lunch. Honest. She's not buying it.
I'm not buying it.
Brunch?
That's not a healthy breakfast at all.
She snatches my food out of my hand and glares at me. What the hell is this girl doing?
She's being a
Hey,
dietitian.
that's my breakfast.
What happened to it being your lunch, you lying sack of
That's
dick?
my... Whatever, it's my food. Emmy places her hands on her hips and begins lecturing me.
With the food still in hand?
Yeah, she puts her food on her hips. Suddenly, squish.
Did you really forget my dietary plan already? You need to be more conscious of your health, Isao. What about your heart?
My heart's fine the way it is.
Except for that, all of it.
Except for the all of it and, almost dying like 3 times.
My heart. Sure, I got stabbed in the liver, but my liver's fine the way it is.
All I get in response is a roll of the eyes. Appropriate.
I doubt that. You wouldn't be here if that was the case, would you?
The girl's got a point, of course, but I'm not about to concede it. It's not that bad of a heart.
It's in love with her. Oh.
Certainly it can handle a little grease now and again. Yeah, sure, and it handles a little running just fine, too. Emmy seems unconvinced.
I'm unconvinced.
Not surprising, as I haven't even managed to convince myself.
Maybe, but not if you're sleeping the day away all the time.
A devious look suddenly crosses her face.
Of course, if you'd been following your routine from the beginning, you wouldn't be in this situation.
Hey, I've had a pretty eventful week, For example, I almost died. Wait, that's not a good point to bring up at the moment.
No,
That doesn't
no.
help his case.
My
And-
heart's fine. I almost died because of it.
And there was a lot
QED. Then I was on the roof for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot of meeting people, and then I was on the roof for a while.
There's no excuse for slacking off, A little near-death experience, no excuse for skipping basic exercise. Yeah, like running in the mornings.
She nods as if something important has just been decided.
So settled then. You've seen the error of your ways and are willing to adhere to my routine, right? See you bright and early in the morning. We'll be running out buddies.
You already convinced me yesterday that this was a good idea.
So cute.
You don't need to convince me
I
again.
can't get over it.
See, I wish I had a gym buddy like that. Don't hurt me. Oh, damn it.
Sorry, I didn't actually punch that hard. But I go to the
Chael.
gym, so I can't control my strength.
You ham-fisted monster.
Ham-fisted monster? Okay, they're a little hamish.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I'm not a young 14-year-old girl. It's because that's the only thing you want to spend your time with.
Who is madly in love with me?
Like, I did not argue the 14-year-old part.
Don't go there.
Man.
Oh, God. Not that I did a good job of being convinced she's right about eating healthy after all, and here I am ordering up something grossly unhealthy. But delicious. There are some more important
What's
things than
delicious?
delicious, aren't there? Like staying alive?
Staying alive, staying alive.
Yeah. If Emmy weren't here browbeating me for my poor decisions, I'd probably... Hey, wait a second. A sudden question springs to mind. Hey, why the hell have you taken such an interest in my well-being? Emmy shrugs and grins at me.
You're the new guy. Figure you don't have any friends yet, right? Besides, I've caused you trouble all week, right? I'll leave for not getting angry, right? And I told the nurse I would anyway, right?
Crazy little running girl wants to make me healthy.
Right?
Well, I suppose there are worse fates.
Right?
Okay, that sounds fine.
Right?
No, thank you for your concern.
Left?
Tomorrow morning, then. What? I figure that ends the conversation, so I turn to leave.
Not so fast. Lost, criminal scum.
Ah, I feel a hand on my collar. In a second, I've been yanked backwards. She is strong. Hey,
Seriously.
don't need to be so rough. What do you want now?
Don't be so rough, Emmy.
Ooh, Emmy looks almost wounded by my annoying
I would
question.
think that's rude. Well, you could use the company.
Oh, her eyes narrow.
Besides, you're just gonna try sneaking some more of that fried crap, weren't you?
Well,
Fried crab.
I wasn't going to, but now that she mentions it, that would have been a really good idea. I was not. Another glare. Okay, maybe I was going to get a little. The glare continues. Okay, a lot. Jesus, I'm a danger to myself and others, aren't I? I get done agreeing that I need to be healthier and then immediately start considering the next unhealthy habit that comes my way.
I knew it. You can't be trusted. I have to tie you up in my room.
Oh, a little role play.
No, I definitely have to stick with you.
That's what I like in a girl. Anyway, this whole situation feels silly.
I can't go there because the people are listening.
Oh.
I'll tell you after the break, though.
Oh, God. I can only imagine what passerby would think of the sight of me being lectured by a tiny girl half my size.
Probably think she's your daughter.
Maybe I should just give up for now. Fine, do what you like. I sigh. Might as well make the best of this. What do you want to do? Emmy thinks for a minute.
Well, I promised Rin I'd stop by her mural. So let's do that.
I confess I'm slightly curious as to how her mural turned out myself, so again I consider there are worse fates.
Why is everything like, it could be worse? This is fun, you're at a festival, eating nice food with a cute girl looking at art. That's like my perfect date.
I give a nod of assent.
Whereas your perfect date is 3 school graduation.
No. No. I give a nod of assent and find myself almost dragged bodily through the crowd as Emmy races to our destination. It's high school prom.
Oh, sorry.
By the time we reach the dorms, I can feel my heart pounding.
That's a really cool art painting, actually.
Look at that
I love
shit.
it.
My heart shouldn't be pounding after just that.
It's heart pounding because you're with her.
Oh, I take a few deep breaths, willing myself to calm down. I'm the one, I'm one of the most normal-looking people in the school, but I still have to be here.
All these freaks.
Sometimes I almost wish I'd lost a hand or something. At least then it'd be obvious that I belong. But instead, I don't even look sick.
So, I look normal. It sucks. People here are just defining me by my thing, but I wish it was more obvious.
Yeah, even now, trying to catch my breath, I just look out of shape. Emmy looks back and notices my state of distress.
You're not going to die on me, are you?
Wow, she doesn't take this very seriously.
Nope. Please don't. It'll be all my fault. Don't want to deal with that kind of guilt, right?
Wow, okay.
Besides, after last time, I really don't think I need to see that again. Just because the nurse will say it's my fault.
She's just worried about, like,
Yep, she's
saving
worried about
face.
blame.
She
She's
doesn't
worried about
care
blame.
if we die. Nah, I'm fine. Guess I need to start running after all.
And you want to keep eating your greasy whatever it was. See, it's a good thing I found you, right?
Yes, it was. Maybe.
Right.
Of course, I don't add that I wouldn't be in this state if she hadn't dragged me across the festival grounds. Further conversation is interrupted by the sudden appearance of Rin.
Oh, it's you. Hello, Emmy.
Hey, Rin, I brought Hisao along because he was going to give himself a heart attack.
I was not. My objection goes unnoticed.
We stopped by to see how the mural turned out.
Rin nods slowly.
Well, it's all right here. You can see it pretty clearly.
I find myself wondering how long Rin's been standing here in front of the mural. Has anyone even stopped by to look at it? Are we the first ones? Obviously, we're not the first to see it, of course. I mean, it's pretty big. You'd be hard-pressed not to see it. At the same time, I don't think anyone's actually talked to Rin about it. Anyone but us, that is. I feel compelled to say something. It looks pretty good.
I'm still not happy with how it turned out, but I guess it'll do.
She seems almost resigned to it. I'm not sure what she expected as a result, but I guess she didn't quite get there. We stand in front of the mural, taking it all in.
What are those? Is it?
I try my best to concentrate on the composition.
I see the faces and the torsos and the boobles.
Yeah.
I see the mouth and the nose and the eyes. This is all just weird.
It's fairly interesting. It's a good way to put it.
Yeah, there you go.
Colors swoop and blend together, dragging me along with them.
Very cubist.
Yeah, there's a dreamlike quality to the whole thing that makes me almost feel sleepy.
Like really early Picasso mixed with mid Picasso.
I try hunting out some of the colors Emmy and I grabbed for her. Try as I might, I can't see any Prussian blue.
It's in the eye.
Oh well.
Up there. Found it.
I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Well, my feet start to hurt, but Rin doesn't seem inclined to move on.
Emmy's feet feel fine though.
Emmy speaks up. Yeah, oh, they sure do.
Hey, Rin, have you eaten?
That was kind of a weird mix.
I
of
know.
Emmy there.
It's their ship voice.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
Of course, you can't survive otherwise.
What about in the past 5 hours?
Maybe, but I'm hungry again, so that means I'm wrong.
Emmy grins and claps her hands together.
Good. Come get some food with us.
Rin nods in assent.
Okay, but we should hurry before they notice I'm gone.
Somehow I don't think they care, whoever they are.
The womanists.
The womanists. As we head back to the food stalls, I cast a longing eye over the fried food. No, I'd better not. I'm pretty sure Emmy wouldn't let me anyway. We find a nice spot in the grass. The smell of freshly cut grass.
No! Not again!
Sit down to eat our purchases.
But what'd you even buy?
My purchase anyway. Somehow I wound up paying for all the food.
It's fine.
Surprisingly, my unfriend food
My
is
unfriend.
pretty good. What? Oh, my
Unfriend.
unfried. Unfried food is pretty good.
Unfriend food.
Unfriend. Silence falls as Emmy and I eat and rinse stares at something other than occasionally something other or other. Occasionally eating a bite
Your
or two. of
English
food.
is solid today.
Ugh, I can't English today. It's because I'm so freaking hungry. Like right now, all I want is fried food. I'm like just thinking about like Japanese fried food, and I'm like, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
See, eat paper towels, man.
Okay.
Fried-ish.
I finish my meal first and lay back on the grass. Emmy glances up from her food.
Tired, Hisao.
A little, I guess.
Well, don't oversleep or anything tomorrow morning. We start our morning runs, remember?
Actually, that slipped my mind. I was actually just enjoying myself. Wandering around the festival with these two has actually been fun.
Who knew?
Yeah, I'll set an alarm. But I won't get up.
You'd better be. I'll hit snooze 5 times. You'd better be there. I'll get angry if you aren't.
God forbid.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
I don't think God comes into it. Unless there's some kind of freak accident and your alarm clock shorts out. That might be a random act of God.
You know, let me tell you that my PS3 broke.
What?
Yeah, my dog stepped on the wire for the cable and it snapped off.
Oh my god.
But the warranty doesn't cover it. It doesn't
What?
cover acts of dog.
Are you kidding me?
It was all a pun. Because acts of God is a thing not covered by warranty.
Oh.
For like a random happenstance accident.
Oh.
So it said the warranty doesn't cover acts of dog.
Oh. That was. Okay.
Yep.
I was a little lost.
My PS3 is fine.
Is acts of God actually in warranty?
It's actually in legal terms, yes. It means like a happenstance accident. Like say a boulder falls through your house onto the TV. It's not covered under warranty because it was an act of God. Actually, no. I think typically those are covered because it's like you couldn't control that.
Yeah.
You didn't control a vulture dive bombing your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
actually a legal term.
Okay.
Not on warranties.
But
Although-
not acts of dog.
No, not acts of dog. Don't cause any random acts of God then, or dog.
A plan forms itself in my mind.
Oh no.
It's a plan that makes me feel kind of guilty, but I throw it into execution anyway. Damn it, I've earned a little fried food. And anyway, I'm going to start running tomorrow, right? So the actual routine all starts then, not now. Ergo, the dietary portion starts tomorrow too.
Bad
Ergo,
logic.
I can have something unhealthy today.
Bad logic.
A sort of final farewell to all the stuff I used to eat while with wild abandon before the hospital. Actually, I suppose I should head back to my room. I had some homework to do, and if I'm going to run in the morning, I should make it an early night. Those narrowed eyes again.
You sure you're not gonna sneak off and buy some of that fried stuff over there?
Nah, I'm too full to bother now. I pat my stomach for emphasis. Besides, you two have cleaned me out anyway. Emmy giggles. It's a surprisingly pleasant sound. Okay. Another pang of guilt. She's got to know that I'm lying to her, doesn't she? Or is she just that trusting? I feel kind of like a monster.
You should. All part of my master plan, Hisao. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow morning then. Thanks for the food and for keeping us company.
Here I thought she was doing me a favor. Rin nods in agreement.
I won't say see you tomorrow, because that would be like predicting the future. And I'm pretty sure I can't do that.
She has such good logic.
She does.
Ellipsy.
Okay.
That was all you, man.
Okay. Bye, you two.
I'm so used to like seeing ellipses and saying them now.
Yeah. See, unlike you, I'm a firm believer in the fact that ellipses are silent.
But then how will we know that she's saying anything?
Well, that's on you. I feel oddly glad that I decided to leave my room today. Not a bad way to start my second week here, I suppose. Once I'm sure I'm out of Emmy's line of sight, I make a beeline for the food stands and buy some cake!
Is not even going to give us an option?
Hell yeah. At least it's not fried, right? That's slightly better than what I was planning to do. I still feel a little bad about lying to Emmy, though. She really does seem concerned about my health. I'll make it up to her somehow. Better head back to my room. Hey, I do have work to do. My book waits for me, and I flop onto my bed and read through the fireworks display. Eventually, all the walking around, or more accurately, running around, catches up with me. I really am out of shape. Emmy dragging me out in the morning to run might just be a good thing after all. It's something to look forward to.
Oh, it's the end of Act 1?
We did it.
We beat Act 1, and it's all Emmy?
Yeah, you got the Emmy route, son.
What
Because
up?
you decided to work out like a scrub.
Really? That's what decided it?
Basically, any option that you choose towards pursuing running and working out is towards Emmy.
Oh.
Oh, so.
So this is the next morning?
This is well, every character has a little opening animation when you
Aww.
achieve their route. He's like, nah, baby, I got this.
She's like, no, I'm. Oh,
Oh, they're so precious.
they're very precious together. Look at that.
Look at those booty shorts.
Oh, he's Sal. Your booty shorts. And there's an because you're not reaching because she's short.
She reached it because she's on his shoulders.
Oh.
And she has cool stockings.
She does have cool stockings. Is that like our date? Do we just go on a date?
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that shot.
Dad ass.
That shot. Well, I think that's a good spot to end it. It's not a question.
Yeah,
But that's a good spot to end
we're
it.
gonna close it.
Oh no! They're seeing the next scene,
Son
AJ.
of a bitch! The
No.
alarm! Oh, get out of here! No!
We're good. We're good. We're good. We weren't freaking out or anything.
口づけダイヤモンドをあなたの指に渡そう形のない約束